when you're a crazy dog lady like me and you have 6 dogs, they're constantly vying for attention. And they really don't like it when you're sedentary. My joint pain actually started about 2.5, 3 years ago. I was crippled. And, people would ask, oh, do you want to go here or you want to go there? And it's like, oh, it involves walking. No, I don't. It was too painful. And I was eating ibuprofen. When I was told that I would need a new hip, being 49 years old, the first thing that came out was, well, you're awfully young. I'm thinking I'm 49 years old, it's not awfully young. But I said, here's the trump card. I want quality of life. My quality of life has shrunken to nothing. I had my right hip done first. It was actually in better shape than my left hip, but it was more painful. And now that I had my right hip done, now my left hip is starting to say, pick me now. So I'm really ready to have that one done. Just to be able to walk is something that I took for granted for so many years. Until it's taken away from you, you just have no idea how it affects your life. I've really felt like a prisoner. Once we had the diagnosis, I said, let's just take care of it because I don't want to live this way anymore.
As a surgeon, our job is to meet with the patient, understand their needs, understand how bad they're suffering from their arthritis, whether it's pain or loss of function. It's important for us to really understand our patient and what they can and can't do. Suzanne and I met for a few times, and it was very clear to me that she was a highly motivated person. She was strong, she had good support unit at home, and she was relatively healthy. So I knew Suzanne would be a superstar. I just didn't realize how much of a superstar she'd be.
When I first went in to the operating suite and I saw what they're calling a table, I was completely surprised because everything ambulates, and I didn't see how I was going to be in this contraption. But I didn't have to worry about that for very long because the anesthesiologist put me right to rest.
The HANA table is the table we've developed for hip replacements, where they're able to do a hip replacement through the front approach of the hip. And what that does is you're not cutting any muscle. Also, it's an X-ray based table, meaning that you can use X-ray guidance or even computer navigation, so you're getting very precise implant positioning. And that allows the patient to get up and moving a lot faster with a lot more confidence and a lot less pain.
Well, I had my surgery yesterday, so we're starting occupational therapy and then we'll go into physical therapy today. And I guess at 5 o'clock they had me up and awake and getting ready to jump out of bed and jump.
As a rehab unit, our patients are going to get up, they're going to get dressed, and they will be walking in the hallways the day after surgery. And they need to understand that for a successful recovery, getting up and moving is vital. They're told that the first day is rough. They're told it's gonna hurt, but you've got to just try to bite the bullet and get better, because by that afternoon, they start seeing improvement. We have come so far in total joint replacement. I truly can't wait to see how much farther we go.
I have 2 new hips. I feel great. I've been walking around, doing outdoor activities all over the place that I haven't been able to do in a couple of years. It's been wonderful. I can leap. I can leap. I can run. I can pet dogs. I can even jump down and catch them. Catch them in the act. My friends are just flabbergasted. It's amazing to watch them say, oh no, don't do that. You know, are you sure that you can walk up that hill? Are you sure that you can stand here that long? And I can. I can stand there that long. I can sit there that long. I can walk up the hill, and I'm just happy I didn't put it off. You know, the amazing part of my life has come back, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. It is all about quality of life. Okay, I promised I would say this. It's not every day I get my hip replaced, but when I do, it's a Shady Grove Adventist.
Yeah.